Let you know why, just to get straight to it. As of last Thursday, May 14th, my lawyer Bill Richmond and I have filed a notice of a lawsuit against YouTube and are seeking an injunction to prevent them, to stop them from currently deplatforming us. I want to be really clear, this is different from claims and counterclaims or people thinking that their content is being throttled. We've officially sent a notice of a lawsuit. Very different level. This is the big one, boys and girls, NZs. My lawyer, Bill Richmond, here to explain.
Huge movement, boys. Huge movement. A huge chance for us. A huge chance for freedom of speech. A huge chance for us to fight back. Now, Steven Crowder, as you can see in the video there, he's trying to, he's suing YouTube for a good reason. And I think we should definitely back him. We should definitely assist him in any way possible, if you can, because this is worth putting money into. This is worth being able to give all the support possible, because we need to stop these crazy channels, these crazy platforms trying to restrict the speech of pretty much everybody. And it's not just us either in America, but it's also, people in Canada where they're trying to restrict people's ability to have a voice online. And Biden also did this as well, where he was to revoke Trump's bill, revoke Trump's executive order to for online censure, to remove online censorship. And this is a pretty big deal. We've been fighting this for forever. We finally have somebody that's able to step out and do something. And this is one thing that we as a people can actually try to put our voices behind, our support behind, and fight back the way we're supposed to. If we want to end the corruption that is currently plaguing us, we either need to open up more platforms for everybody that's involved that will have freedom of speech, or back people like this and fight for freedom of speech regardless of the situation. I highly support this. YouTube needs to get their just desserts. They're an evil corporation, just like Google, just like Twitter, just like Facebook. And these companies need to be destroyed, absolutely destroyed. And this is a strong way to fight back and try to get some normalcy, trying to get some central form of censorship removed so we can all have a voice. We can all say what we want without being prosecuted, without being potentially arrested, without getting banned, without being labeled as some type of insane group of people that voices shouldn't be shared, because that's what they're doing. They're trying to remove Crowder because of his, because they want to silence him. And if we move here to this glorious thing, is that breaking, Steven Crowder's lawyer files lawsuit against Facebook alleging a litany of censorship-related offenses. Allegations include unfair competition, fraud, false advertising, and antitrust violations. And I agree, this is true. This is happening across everywhere. They're suing Facebook for the same thing because they're doing the same thing that they're doing to Crowder. People like Drexel that does the Midtown podcast. I'll be putting these guys in the channel down below so you guys can kind of see who these people are. But and Nick Rekieta as well. These people are also have to fearmonger. Not really necessarily fearmonger, but they have to silence some form of their speech. They can't say everything. And like they said, they can't really say the most offensive things right now or say what they don't want to say, because YouTube will ban them. And then you won't have anybody trying to reach out to the public and have their voices be heard. So we have to play this little musical instrument so that way we can be able to have our voices heard, to speak on the problems that's happening in society without being canceled or removed or labeled as some type of insane person. So these are the things that we creators have to do. And I know it doesn't affect us creators as well, guys. I know it doesn't just affect us. It affects pretty much everyone. Everybody that is, not so far with the leftist thinking, or the way the left want to do things, or don't necessarily agree with everything, that they're also in fear of having that being shut down on them too. And I understand that. I know how you guys feel. I'm just a normal guy, very much of a very big creator at all. If not, I'm not even like you would call a big creator, or even a small creator. I'm minuscule. I'm nothing. And these people also, I see that are have a fear for myself. Like I said, with the Biden thing, they're also coming after me. They're coming after you. They don't care about you. They never show that they cared about you. And this is the reality waking up. I'll go over this very briefly so that you guys kind of get a more idea of kind of what's going on. I would recommend, as I put in the description, to watch the Steven Crowder video. It's about 22 minutes, and it will kind of open your eyes of what's going on, how to get more involved, and how we can stop this madness from happening. However, let's dive in. The goal here is forcing honesty and clarity in policy application and enforcement. The summary posted: Facebook lured consumers and creators to spend money and provide data and views under the promise of engaging in political, racial, or religious bias, enforcing their policies, but have done so both expressly and secretively, and hence the suit. And this is one of the reasons why they did the lawsuit towards Facebook, because they're doing this. They, like, when the people try to do the vote has been taken, or have you, that Facebook group was removed. There are people that would say otherwise, that they're not coming for your freedom of speech, but apparently what ends up happening is that I ended up proving them wrong, because that's exactly what they have been doing, and they've gotten significantly worse. Sorry to break it to you, kid, but I guess it's actually happening, huh? So there's definitely that's been going on here, and I'll add to this to where the last two things that we would be seeing here. Richmond added that the lawsuit is pro-business and anti-fraud, saying you can run a business however you want. If you're a social media platform or any kind of business, you wanted to allow certain types of content or certain types of customers in your store or on your platform, you're allowed to do it. But what you can't do is lie. What you can't do is say we're open to everyone. We don't discriminate based on political ideology or race or religion, and then turn around and actually do that, both expressly through and software that you're implementing, he said. And this is true. With the lawsuit, Richmond said he is seeking injunctive relief from Facebook, or in other words, a court order requiring the platform to stop censoring content from conservative sources. In addition, the suit will seek 7-figure monetary damages, and this is true. The reality of this is that they're fighting back against these people, and this is the support that they need. End of the day, guys, this is a good chance for us to fight back. I know I'm repeating myself a little bit here, but it's a good chance for us to fight back and, push back against the communists that want to control us. It's a dangerous form of the way we do things here in this society, where we come together as a country and try to make things right. Dangerous as in the people that are coming after the normal everyday people, that doesn't convert to their insane reality. And this is something that needs to happen. Thank God somebody's finally doing it. I would personally do it if I even had money to do so, but I can't, and it hasn't potentially happened to me yet. But if it grows, it grows. And my voice may be hampered or whatever, but I will be going to be checking out websites and platforms like Odyssey and things like that, so that way you guys can see the reality of what's happening and what's been going on, and my speech not be muted to any form of the imagine, just because my views or my religious views or any of that matter. Every American, everybody has a right to speak, and let's stop YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter from doing that. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Again, let's fight back.